gonna be crying. These are PC VR only.
PC VR only. But yo, I know there's some people here that don't have PC VR yet, and they're still coming. And it's like I don't see why we don't give it to them, even if they technically don't have it yet. I mean, they're still coming. So
have they?
Yeah.
Have the character skins been given out for last week?
So we're pushing an update right now, within like the next few moments, literally right now.
Ooh.
And with that update, all of the skins will be in game, and we'll be able to give them to you. So don't worry.
Nice.
Do you guys see the new Steam layout?
Oh yeah, Valve changed one button.
No, it actually looks so much better.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they changed the Steam VR button from saying just VR to a VR headset. We're making progress, guys.
Oh, VR headset, not VR goggles.
Yeah, no, they changed it from just the words VR for the Steam VR launch to a VR headset. Oh yeah, I saw this Ars Technica article about the Quest 3, and they referred to the headset as goggles.
That's
terrible.
Like,
bruh.
very depressing.
I mean, it technically is goggles.
No, it's not technically goggles. Nobody asked for your opinion.
It has full color pass through, so you can see through it like goggles.
All right.
Yeah, but at that point, it's like a Microsoft HoloLens.
Guys,
the HoloLens is actually goated.
I think it's time. Drop the link. Drop the link into the channel.
There we go.
Go to the thread, fill out that form. We'll be sending it every couple of minutes in case you miss it, but go fill out that form if you want to get the G28Z and come to at least 5 of these events to get the full proto skins. And
First
if you
filled out, let's go.
Yeah, if you don't know, we're going to be doing this every week until the Quest Alpha starts. Now, if you're smart, you would think, how many guns do we have in Vail? We don't have that many guns, right?
Not enough.
How many guns? Does anybody know actually how many guns we have in Vail?
The real question is,
oh my god, look who's here.
Tropical invited to speak.
There we go.
Tropical,
I was gonna say,
welcome.
we only have like 12 guns in game, guys. So I mean, there's only a few events left, and by the end of it, we have to have the Quest Alpha out. So there you go.
If it's not, do we get
we got any
compensation?
news about the Quest build?
What's up, Tropical?
Now that I'm driving right now on my way to do some stuff, and I just wanted to hop in and be involved. But
beautiful.
Panda's running the show. I'm just here.
All right.
Was it one question that I missed? People want to know when's the Quest thing coming out?
I was just saying, like, we only have like maybe a dozen guns. We've already given away like 5. So like, I'm just saying, if we're giving away a gun every week until Quest happens, like, it's not that far away, right?
Yeah.
Bro, what happens if we run out of guns to give?
Second line, what do you reckon?
Either we need more guns or we need Quest Alpha.
Just make an inverted proto skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Inverted proto skin.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean,
it's like
maybe.
a photo negative.
Maybe. Go fill out the form, guys, and make sure you hit interested in an event that's going to be happening later in 3 hours. Like I said, face off between 2 skilled players and 1 noob. I don't know, random, to see who wins a Quest 2, not Quest Pro.
Also, wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Meta should have released that Quest 2 performance update. Did they release that yesterday, or was that upcoming?
Sure. The V55.
Okay, because that should make your job easier.
Yeah, no, I'm eagerly waiting for that. Don't like, yeah.
What's funny is that the Quest 2 is going to get a larger performance improvement than the Quest Pro. So, great job there, guys.
Well, I don't think people really care about performance for the Quest Pro, because
because they should have put the XR2 Gen 2 in the first place. I feel like the Apple headset's going to be what the Quest Pro should have been.
Apple headset is going to like catch on fire on your face.
All right, let's invite some people up.
Apple likes cooling fans. Meta
doesn't. If you guys don't know, Apple is probably going to announce their thing in like
a
few days.
June 5th,
on Monday.
actually.
On Monday.
Can I comment on that?
Yo,
be interesting.
Everybody pull out your wallets because it's going to be $3,000.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Danny.
but if you notice, Apple at their website, if you clicked on their Apple logo, it took you into AR and it put like the Apple logo on your wall and it had a date like kind of like in the reflection of the logo. So it's like June 5th or July, I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I think that's when we're getting it.
All right. Who did I bring up here that has questions? Skyla?
Sure.
Big man Rips is up here, so.
What's up,
Yeah.
Oh
Skylar?
yeah, let's get the man, the myth, the legend, Rips actual.
Yeah, yeah. What's up?
What's up,
Nice
son?
Sky Marshal.
Rips.
Rips.
All right. I guess Skylar doesn't have a question. Danny, did you have a question?
Lay it out.
Me? No, I just like being up here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kick you out then.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Maybe I
Both
wait. Okay, I have a question.
One real quick to say,
Yes, that's
He
harsh.
told us
Okay, I understand now. That's harsh. That's harsh. I'm not.
I'm joking. Supernum, what's up?
Hey, I was just
Sky Marshal
curious
good.
if there's any like skins you could show that are in the works but not finished.
I could show some. Am I
And
going
I
to?
also am in
Yes.
agreement that they are not
Yes.
known as goggles.
Yes. Peer
They are
pressure.
not goggles.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
100%. They're not called goggles.
Goggles are the definition is like translucent lenses, and they aren't.
Yeah, well, technically, like I was saying with the question,
that about
full
Googles?
color pass through.
Well, yeah, but pass through is different. That would be like an augmented goggle.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so about the cosmetics, guys. I have a running list right now of all the
Any ones
cosmetics
on
that we're going to be
cel-shaded
working on.
Any ones cell shaded?
Cell shaded is cell shaded even in my list? I might not have remembered to put that in.
What about Dale Earnhardt base
Remember
one?
it, because
True.
I will pay $15 actual personally
OG
to you
Dale
for a cell
Earnhardt.
shaded skin.
I
Right.
see them all over here. Hold
He
on.
just set the price, guys. It's $15.
Yeah, I'll pay 1,500 V-bucks. I'll want them.
Shut down.
1,500
True.
Factory new, factory new.
Fine, 2,500 V-bucks.
Oh yeah, and
Damn, there you go.
Nah, give me a battle scarred piece of bread.
Truex
Yeah.
Jr. skin. Rips.
I don't have any that I'm gonna leak. I really don't want to leak any. Honestly, I'm sorry, but we do have.
Unfortunate.
I looked through. We have quite a few we're working on. Well, you know what? Actually, I changed my. I just remembered there is one we could leak. I'll leak.
Really?
Ooh.
We just gotta get Tropical to do it. He'll do
Thanks,
it.
Master. Let's go.
Wait, where the fuck is it?
Oh, Tropical's here. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Hannah's
see?
running today's show though, so he's the new leak master.
Yeah,
Leaking
somebody
that.
has
Yeah,
to leak,
like,
right?
he's gotta leak everything. Kinda.
Damn. Let me download this real quick. Okay, while I'm downloading this, who else do we bring up here? Does anyone else have a question before we bring anyone else up?
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast update.
Microwave seems to have a question. They keep.
There, I just leaked something.
Hell yeah, that one looks
Oh,
sick.
those. Yeah, I see.
Just keep in mind that's considered a common tier, right? It's common tier. So like,
Wait.
if you're not impressed, that's
Yeah.
I am
pretty
very
low.
impressed.
It's pretty low.
Yeah.
All right. Do I need to
The
invite more people
rarity.
up, or did somebody have
I
a
got
question?
a question. I
Go
got a
for it.
question. I have fuck, where the fuck is it? Hold on. There it is. Ah shit. Hi. Now you can hear me?
Yep.
I could not hear myself for some reason. I have a question. When is if the update is coming today, right?
When it is coming, it absolutely is coming.
Okay,
like,
okay,
like literally as
okay,
we speak, they're finishing the
okay.
update.
Amazing. I have a question if John Cletus is here or not. Have you guys fixed the issue where the Oculus hands just stop tracking?
I think that was in the teaser. wasn't it?
Yeah, so here's the thing about that. I posted that little like teaser to be
That's
like
the grip one. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a grip bug.
Oh, are you talking about the grip bug or the hand
There's
being
a grip
frozen?
bug and the hand frozen bug. There's
Yeah, my
two
left
kind of
hand
bugs.
freezes
Right.
all the
So
time.
in the
Yeah.
daily dev updates, I posted
Mhm.
the about Albert announcing that the hand floating bug was fixed.
Okay.
He might have been mistaken. We're not entirely sure. There's
Okay,
actually
because
like two related bugs, and we definitely fixed
Yeah.
one, and we may have fixed the other, but we're not sure.
because the
I
gripping
think
one
it
only
might be
works with
fixed.
SteamVR. That's the thing. The one for gripping only was used if you're Quest or Oculus on SteamVR, and the other one just works if you're Oculus or any other platform that uses Oculus controllers. Either it is Quest Pro or something else. I've tested it, and it only works. It works as well with Quest Pro in the new build, but I was not sure if you guys have finished it already, because there's one of those that are finished.
Yeah. We have a build coming out. There's possibly a fix for it, but the issue with that specific bug is it's really hard to replicate. Like we literally cannot replicate it no matter how hard we try, so it's really hard to see what's causing it. So if anybody does have the bug after today's update, please let us know, and then we need to get like your logs
mean,
from you and stuff so we can see like what's happening.
If it's the same update I tried the game on, then yes, it is still on.
Well, the update hasn't been pushed yet.
Yeah, since you've tried it, there's been another like fix for it.
Has there?
And then it
Oh,
hasn't. We haven't
amazing.
been able to replicate it since then. So we're
Okay.
hoping it's dead, but we'll see.
I'll just try it out, and if it
Please,
happens, then yeah, please.
Have it fixed. I'm so sick of no competitive season.
Yeah, no,
that
it
is
should be
that
fixed.
is mainly the only reason why competitive season is like
Also
stopped
the
in
infinite
general.
ammo bug, but that's pretty easy to police.
Yeah.
We've also we've also heard a lot of people that have been talking about accidentally pressing the fire rate selector. We've been listening to you guys. We're pushing a fix for that.
There's a fire rate selector?
Are we gonna have bindings, by the way?
No, bindings are not in yet. I mean,
Okay.
so here's the thing with that. Bindings, we would love to make it so you guys can just adjust all the bindings in game, but currently you can already do that in Steam. And so it would take a lot of development time also to make a custom thing for our game. So we just have so many other things that we need that take priority. So we're not doing that yet. But this fix should help. And you know, we're gonna look back. We're gonna take another look at possibly adding custom bindings in game, but just later when we have more bandwidth. So, guys, test it out. Let us know if you're still tensing up and accidentally pressing it. It should be fixed. I'm not gonna tell you what fixed, what we did, but you know, try it out and see if you notice.
I found that actually I'm pretty sure that they've told me that the #1 rule for fixing things for comp players is that don't tell them what you fixed, because then they'll somehow find a way to get angry about it. But if you don't tell them what they fixed, then they're like, "Holy crap, this is so much better." Yeah.
Okay.
Comp
Yeah,
players
just
specifically.
Yeah, just
No, I
don't
said
tell
Call
us
of Duty
anything.
players.
And no, just
Oh,
don't
yeah,
tell
that's
us
fair,
anything.
too.
And if someone says about APC recall again, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Every single update there's always a comment about APC recall has changed. And
Oh my
with the one that
gosh.
came out, by the way, I just want to say, but since it came back to the old recoil pattern, kind of like you just point and shoot, and when you do like horizontal movement, it doesn't change the recoil pattern, not much. I just feel like it's gonna be SMG meta again. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's
SMG
kind of
that's
what we
unite.
knew.
Does anyone
Yeah.
else up here have another question they want to throw at us? Northern is
Yes.
Panda the voice behind the TikToks? Yeah, unfortunately.
I was gonna ask.
Fortunately.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
you've
I
been
love
labeled
doing
as
the
a
TikTok. I'm
TikTok
kidding. I
guy.
love doing the TikToks. I love it.
Yeah.
Is there anything I'm doing wrong in my setup? Because whenever I launch, it seems like it's like a pick and choose on the performance. I do it through Oculus mode, through DX12, just regular mode, not the experimental one. And one time I'll launch and I get like 120 FPS solid, and then the next time I get like 30.
Interesting. Question: do you get like constant like stutters where it almost feels like the world's moving when you turn your head, or is it just purely just bad? That's what you're having. Like you constantly are like turning your head and the world kind of follows, and then the like stutters
Yeah,
back.
it's like delayed and then like rubber bandy stutter.
Okay, I have that issue too, and I've been trying to get them to fix it. So knowing that other people have that issue will help my case when I tell them it's a real issue, because they think it's just my PC.
Oh yeah, it literally, it's like it depends on when I start. It's like one out of 3 times, and then I have to like restart and try again.
Interesting. I've always had it, so now I'm gonna have to like test it just restarting to see if that fixes it. I'm gonna push hard this week to see if we can get that fixed for the next update, because it does make it hard. I've gotten used to it and I've almost can ignore it at this point, but it's kind of depressing that I have to ignore an issue that blaringly bad. We thought it was just Quest Pro that was having the issue, but then I got my Quest 2 and I started having the same issue, and then they thought it was just my PC. So we're gonna take a look at it. I'll try and get that fixed, but I think that's not. I don't think it's a performance issue. Do you use Virtual Desktop, by the way?
No, I use Link. So I have a Quest Pro and a Quest 2, and no matter which one I use, it does the same thing.
Okay, you're just using like a cabled link or air link?
Cable link.
Okay. Okay. I thought maybe it could be a virtual desktop thing, because we're investigating another issue that's caused by virtual desktops. So I don't know.
I would
thought
love
it could be
that.
related.
It would be
One
a lot
thing,
easier.
Panda.
I just don't have it.
Yeah. What was that?
One thing is that I have that issue on virtual desktop, but it's all around every game that occasionally when you reboot it up, it's really laggy, and then I restart my computer and it's better. So
Okay.
there's that.
If it's with every game, then it's probably just like a connection or something with your computer specifically.
Yeah.
My issue is it's only in Vail, and every other game like runs
Okay.
perfectly 120, like perfect. It's just Vail
Yeah.
that
Mine's
has
the
that.
same as you, Panda.
Right.
All my
But then
games
if
work
I
great.
and I have a 4090, so I should not be having that. It's not
I
a
have a
performance issue.
3070 Ti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a performance issue. It's a bug that's like causing those stutters then, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, cool.
yeah, even with my kind of low performance 1650 Ti, it's still it still goes fast, but yeah. I'm glad
Gotcha.
that
1650
issue's
Ti should be good for like 72 FPS, right?
no, I'm sorry, not Ti. I'm sorry. 1650 Super. It's old.
Gotcha.
Kind of old.
You know, you got what you got.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
old.
I
But
got
I
it.
got decent frames with an old graphics card too. Maybe just like look into it.
I had my 980
Yeah,
for
okay.
years.
I have it. I was playing on a 2019 or early or late 2018 graphics card, and I was running Veil at like 30 to 45, like frames.
Okay, I was just okay. Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Yo,
One
guys,
more.
real quick
Oh.
before you ask your next question, just remember, fill out that form, get the G28Z proto
That
skin.
skin looks so good. That's
Sexy.
my
Where
favorite
is that
proto
link?
skin so
Where
far.
is
I will
that
be
link
honest.
at?
When I first saw the proto skins, they did not look good.
They just posted it again, I believe. Yeah.
That
Anyways,
proto
go
skin
for it,
looks so
microwave.
good.
Oh, I was gonna ask about so the weird one thing is that I was gonna ask what made this is kind of a game balance thing. What made you guys decide to make the quote unquote bolt action sniper 2-shot to the body? I believe it was.
That's a good question. I personally think it should be a one shot almost
No.
exclusively, but
I think it should be a one shot.
Yes, it
Yeah.
should be
Here-
one
but
shot.
here okay, just really quickly, sorry to go on this
Call of
tangent,
Duty.
but here's the issue. Like if you have a one-shot body sniper, it's basically like an any range shotgun
true.
at that point, because you can just pop around a corner and boom, one-shot body.
Yeah, but it like the trade off.
But if you
if
miss,
you miss, it
Yeah,
But
it's like
yeah,
you
but
got
here's the thing, you
never
can
to
put
get
a
that shot.
red
bolt
dot on your
action.
sniper, so it's super easy to aim.
Juke
Or
3
just-
says, yeah, that's kind of the point, and I agree. Like the whole point of it is it's a bolt action, so if you miss, you're dead. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
every-
but
especially
the thing
'cause we're
is,
playing
because you
VR,
can
like,
put a red dot on the
gotta
sniper, so
actu-
it's really easy to aim. You don't have the magnification to deal with.
Yeah, I mean,
Jacka-
the other thing you could
Jackaboy
do
seems
is
to
just
agree with
do,
you.
Yeah,
That thing
I
feels
was just,
too light.
I
you
agree
could do
with
a sweet spot mechanic too. That could
yeah,
probably
I would
resolve
say
that.
Yeah, like a
I
TF2
would just
sniper or
say
whatever.
the TF2 sniper, yeah.
Okay, I don't
Oh,
know
that's
that
a
one.
But
good
no,
idea.
I was just asking about that ability that weird thing that and then yeah, I was just asking about that because at this point the bolt action in my opinion is one of those fun. Try something else.
Yeah,
But-
I guess it would be better to err on the side of the bolt action being fun but useless as opposed to being overpowered. Like I will say that. Like we'd rather it be fun and useless than overpowered, something that like it becomes the meta that now everyone just uses that, otherwise you're screwed, right?
Yeah.
Because that happens in other games. Like Population 1 for the longest time, probably still, it's like if you're not using the op, you're obviously not a good player because that's the only gun you should be using, right?
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys did a good job with your sniper though in balancing it.
yeah,
just think it needs
appreciate
to,
that.
like,
Yeah, I
be
just
short.
think
I
the
was just
red
won-
dot needs to be removed.
Yes,
think it needs to
no,
be a little
no.
bit more
If
wieldy.
okay, I would say this that if you like one thing that I kind of was thinking about is that if you make it so that whenever you put the red dot on, it lowers the damage versus if you have the high power optic. So you trade off that one-shotting ability with the close quarter. I can hit body shots more
Ooh.
consistently.
That's actually a really good idea. Like if you're
Fair.
Panda, we
the only
talked about
the only
this a
reason
little bit.
the only reason I say that is because I know because it's one of those things that it's like game balance wise, it's probably going to make a lot of competitive players really angry, but for the casual and everyday person, it's going to make it so that you're not forced to use something else. You can still use it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because
Panda,
CS:GO
I
still
sent
has
you
a bit of a
message
sniper
about
problem,
this.
right?
CS:GO has a
Furthermore.
major sniper. It has well, it's not the sniper because the fact that there's other weapons that also there's another weapon that also one shots. So it's not as bad,
Well, you can one tap with a lot of stuff.
But yeah, you see people
Even-
flick
yeah.
shotting with ops, and you're like, how are you supposed to deal with that?
Yeah, it's kind of cool, but when
No.
that's like the only thing to do, then it's like kind of boring, right?
Well, no, of course, and that
I
game, of
messaged
course,
Panda about it, saying that like different attachments should give trade-offs. Kind of like if you
Yeah.
put like
Yeah,
a
but like
single
make
arm
that
on
clear
it.
because otherwise,
Yeah,
like
well,
if
you
you're gonna
could-
have
you could
different
al- you
damage
can
for
add a-
different attachments, you got to make it
For
clear
sure.
because otherwise people are gonna be like, why did this change my weapon's damage?
Pretty
Yeah,
soon,
I mean, if
guys.
you do
Pretty
that,
soon, we're gonna have a new UI that will show like weapon stats and stuff.
Okay,
So
good because that
Okay,
sounds like
yeah.
a good solution to be honest.
That,
yeah.
that sounds
Yeah,
pretty good to me too.
and also
like
if
that.
you make it so that things like the well, never mind. Sorry, my brain goes off on tangents. But thank you. Those are my only questions. I'll step down.
No
Thank
worries,
you.
no worries. I appreciate it. You're always welcome to come back up if you have more questions. Is there anyone else that I invited up that had questions? Delta, Rum Robot.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead, go for it.
Okay, it's just a quick one. You know the forms you've been sending out.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same questions week after week after week, rather than the first time you sent it out. It was different questions. So I mean, are you getting anything out of it?
Shoot, he's asking a lot of questions in this. So Lear makes these, and I just noticed there's like 20 questions in here. Shit. We'll simplify it for next week.
Yeah, well, on
but
top of that, it's the same as the last week and the last
Yeah, it's
week
why
before that. Yeah.
Right. I think we should be asking different questions each time. Now, I do appreciate everyone who does respond to them because I haven't gone back to look at these because I've been crazy busy with a trailer, which just finished, and now I have time to think about other stuff. So I haven't read responses yet, but I will be reading through them because like this is something I specifically asked him to do so that we could get everyone's feedback. I love getting people's feedback. Some of you may have noticed that I've been doing like interviews with people the last 2 days just to get some feedback on certain things. I feel like it's very important to get everyone in the community's feedback before we do anything. Because if we do something and the community hates it, we could have avoided doing that thing by just asking people, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
As a consumer, I think that's a really smart way to get in touch with your community.
For sure. It really gives me a good perspective too, because I'm like honestly surprised by some of the responses I get. And then I think about it more and it's like, okay, you're right. Yeah. This is a
you
better way
guys
to do
are
it.
a really good community with like reaching out to and listening to people. Like most games, you can't even message the developers. Like they have you blocked automatically or whatever. But you guys, like, I could just message you and get help. It's so nice.
We have that benefit because it's a smaller community, honestly. And
Wait, so like once you guys
It's-
go big, we'll lose that feature?
hopefully not, but I mean I can't make any promises, man.
And who else am I supposed to
I mean,
send
it's like
pictures to?
yeah.
I expect that when the Quest version comes out, the influx of people is going to be insane.
Hopefully. I mean, we all want more people to play with, right? Even if it's screaming kids that we need to shoot.
I would rephrase that.
Exactly, man.
I would
You
rephrase
gotta
that.
farm the gorilla tag kids in Minecraft, of course.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
add
in Minecraft.
Like,
In
if you walk up
Minecraft.
to
In
somebody and be like,
Minecraft, in
"I'm gonna kill
Minecraft.
you," in Minecraft, you have to add it at the end, or else it's like, sorry.
I have a question. You said the update will come out any minute. Has it happened yet, or like do any receipts or restart Steam or?
I will announce it when it comes out. I mean,
Oh,
it might
okay.
come out before I see it, but I haven't seen anything about it being released. So
Tell them to work faster.
John
Yeah,
Cletus,
yeah,
you're at the
totally.
office. You can probably let us know when it gets pushed, right?
Yeah, John Cletus.
Yeah.
For sure. Awesome.
Wait,
Perfect.
The second
yeah,
thing
for sure, man.
I sounded super.
I want to say is I'm just begging, pleading that you do not add one shot to the sniper, please. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, after that discussion we had, I kind of am satisfied. Ivan is this very smart person. He's the one that does our gun balancing. I disagreed with the idea of it being the way it is, but now I kind of agree with him. He's very smart, and I'm just gonna trust what he does.
no,
because
I hate to.
Headshot at least.
It is
Yeah,
one
it
shot
is.
headshot. Yeah.
I hate
Yeah,
to
like
say
you
the
should-
P word, but like with Pavlov, the reason the 50 cal works is because it's so expensive. There's with no economy, you can't you can't just have a one shot gun that everyone can have.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
with the 50 cal, you have to reload it one bullet at a time. You can't just
Yeah,
pull back
it's
the
also like a
bullets for
pain
the
in the
next.
ass.
bullet.
Yeah.
You actually have to put in the next one physically.
I was saying you can reload the snipers very fast in Veil. I don't know why people don't understand. Like you can reload it if you use your right hand. You can reload it in like less than half a second, maybe even less.
Yeah, you just
like,
gotta build up the muscle
even,
memory.
But
Like, I
that's
can-
half a second is still longer than
No, less. Like, way less.
Okay, but that's still longer than the literal milliseconds between each bullet from an AK or an APC, right? But
yeah, but you can hit me in the body with an AK and I would be pretty much fine. And I can hit you in the body with this. I can hit you in the leg with a sniper rifle. And
Yeah,
you're
like
dead.
he's trying to say that it's like different though. Like an AK is automatic and a sniper.
I'm aware. I'm not like saying whoa, it's the same thing. No, I get it, but like having this tool that is literally just shoot,
I hear you.
and every shot's a one tap is crazy.
I thought the sniper when it first came out, no offense, was like really bad. Like it felt like unbalanced and the weight on it was bad and stuff like that. So no offense to anyone.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe in the future we'll have a one that's like where you have to individually load each shot, and maybe that one will be a one shot. Who knows?
The M1 Garand, maybe.
yeah. Like the disadvantage of having a really nice player interactability is that it's harder to balance because, like with Pavlov, it's mostly player interactability, but there still are rough loading animations. So like the bullet, when you put in the 50 cal, it actually slows down your hand a bit, and the breachers is just full on loading animations.
Right.
Yeah.
Breachers makes it really easy to balance stuff just because.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Feels bad to play.
Yeah, I like the fact that my skill as a competitive player also matters when it comes to reloading. Like if I can reload faster, that gives me an edge. Like that's just makes things more interesting than purely just like flat screen where it's animation based. So, does anyone else up here have another question before I invite more people up?
Yeah, I have a quick one.
Go for
it. Remember when we shot the trailer? You showed us some skins.
Yep.
They are kind of leaked already.
Kind of leaked?
I mean, we have seen them.
That's true. Oh, so you're talking about like earlier when you talk about leaking. Yeah, so that one I sent in the forum was one of those. Yeah, I mean it's not like I said, those are like very common ones. So like we have definitely more interesting stuff prepared. So
I real quick, I just want to say the update is out.
yeah, I saw somebody say that. Guys, go update. So that you're ready to play later when this event's over. And then let us know, Skyla and other people, if that hand bug is still there. And yeah, updates out, guys. That's awesome.
Okay. Does that mean I can share the pictures I took of them?
Bro, you took pictures?
Of course. What did you expect?
Fair question to ask. Delta, you had a question, right?
Yeah. So the title of this AMA is Win Quest. So Win Quest.
Good question. So kind of like I mentioned earlier, we don't have that many guns in the game. And we promised that we would give out gun skins, the proto gun skins, until the quest launches. Yeah. So that gives you an idea of how the latest it could possibly happen. But you know, it could be a lot quicker, guys. It could be a lot quicker.
Apparently, it runs at least.
Yeah,
and names, but last week's AMA, somebody may or may not have said for sure by the end of June.
Yeah, somebody might have said that, and you know,
may or may not have been Tropical. I don't know. He's the
Tropical
hype man.
leaks like a lot of stuff out there on
Tropical is literally the hype man.
Here's the thing, guys. I would love to say end of June also.
The
reality is that's not up to Tropical. That's not up to me. And if the developers decide fuck that, we're not releasing because it's just not working, there's nothing we can do about it. But we would like to see it, you know.
Apparently, all I can say about the quest build is that apparently it runs. So
and it's gonna be. I'm actually probably gonna play on the quest version after this event, testing it out with everyone else.
Yeah.
So this 25% performance boost on the quest, is that gonna speed it up at all?
That's gonna be huge, honestly. Yeah.
Oh
that's gonna be a big thing. By the way, if anyone says they don't see the update, just make sure you exit Steam. Like you have to like Control Alt delete it. You know, Task Manager end task, and then reopen Steam, and then the update should be there.
Hey, Panda. Somebody asked about PSVR 2 when.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I'm just responding to someone about the patch notes to make sure those get posted. So here's the thing with PSVR 2. We want to release on PSVR 2, but there's 20 million quests out there, and there's only like 500,000 PSVR 2s. So we're prioritizing quests for now, and eventually we'll do PSVR 2. But
PSVR 2
Alpha will not be free, right?
I mean, the PSVR 2 seems like an easier port.
Yeah.
To be honest.
You say that. You say that, but there's probably going to be a hell of a lot of bugs that have to be fixed, and
that's why I'm a PC only person when I'm developing.
Right. We could probably let one person take that project over, and they could probably get it ported over to PSVR 2 within like a month or two or more. I don't know. I'm not a programmer.
Just offload it to somebody else.
But we don't have anyone that could do that, because the people that would be able to do that within a few months, they're needed heavily right now for the quest and other things. So, you know.
Yeah, that's what Trop was telling me, is how like I was gonna ask for help because I'm making a game, and he's like, yeah, everyone's so slime right now.
Yeah.
Totally.
But we do want PlayStation VR 2.
Quest 2 Alpha is not going to be free, right?
I don't think we've made any announcements, but I don't think it's going to be free. No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's just going to make it that much more accessible to kids.
Right. That's the thing. Like, we talked about going free to play at one point, and in case, I mean, I might sound like a broken record, but for those that don't know, one reason we decided not to go free to play is because it's better for the community. Like, it just overall increases the quality of like players that are there generally. Not that we don't want more players. It's just you end up getting about the same number of players. It's just a difference in quality, right?
Yeah, like you're not gonna get a bunch of squeakers because not every squeaker buys a game.
Or people getting the game, hacking, then making another account, and then getting the game for free and playing it again and repeating the cycle.
That's another thing.
Like
Hacking, that's a big part. It's not just squeakers, guys. Like, I love kids. Like, I want kids to come play with us. But it's also okay. Chill. Not like that.
You gotta fix that stuff nowadays.
But it's hackers, like you said, and then also it's just the fact that it's a premium game, and if we went free to play, we'd have to spend way more time focusing on cosmetics, and we don't want to do that. We are gonna have cosmetics because people like that. That's cool. But instead of having half our company focusing on making cosmetics, we're able to focus on new features, new game modes, new maps, and only have one or two people working on cosmetics, right?
Yeah.
So
that's smart.
That's a big part of it too.
Whoa, hold on. I am getting that head wobbling bug. I've never had that before.
Oh no. That head wobbling bug is on every game. I had it on Gorilla Tag too.
No, I'm on PC VR.
Yeah, it's on Gorilla Tag PC VR.
So hold on, Venian. Are you talking about one where you like turn your head and the world kind of follows for a split second?
Tiny bit, yeah. I mean, I've never had this issue in this game or any other game until this update. I mean, I'll relaunch my game and try it, but I think I don't know. It might have just started for me. I tried that was on default OpenXR. I tried Vulkan and that didn't have that issue, but I was getting major lag spikes on Vulkan, so
that makes sense. Here, I'm going to invite a couple more people up to speak that have questions, just because I want to make sure everyone has a chance to ask questions. Before you guys ask your questions, though, I saw somebody ask about what compromises we might have made to get on Quest. There's not many, honestly.
The game looks really good.
Yeah, John Cletus was saying like it runs pretty good and looks really good. So you guys will see when the trailer releases eventually. Let me respond to someone real quick. Who's up here want to ask a question?
I do.
Hi.
Go for it. What's your question?
So every AMA that I've been a part of, I have asked a question about what's your thoughts on whatever animal. This time, what are your thoughts on tanukis?
What the fuck is a tanuki?
Yeah, facts.
It's like a raccoon, but it's a little different.
Like a
raccoon. It's Japanese raccoon dog, according to the internet.
Oh,
Japanese raccoon dog.
They're pretty cute. They're pretty cute.
Holy shit, this thing is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Wait. Is this a dog?
That's a 10 out of 10 smash.
Wait. I'm trying to understand. Is this a wild animal or is this a dog that I can keep?
That's a wild animal.
I don't know, honestly.
I
I
mean,
haven't done
Hey,
much
look at this.
research.
That's what
It's a Japanese raccoon dog.
Yeah, exactly. I only know
Looks like a
Tanukis from
bear.
Animal Crossing.
Oh, it's
Yo,
from
that's
Animal
what
I'm gonna
Crossing.
need that.
Oh, no,
I'm
I
gonna
Yeah,
need that.
that's
Animal Crossing.
bro.
Oh, my wife's saying it looks like Tom Nook.
yeah. See,
That's-
yeah,
that's from Tom
it
Nook?
looks like Tom Nook from Animal
Makes sense.
Crossing.
All right, whoever's doing the singing should chill.
Okay, really quickly, I'm getting that bug no matter what launch option I use, and after restarting like 5 times. So, computer restart time. Let's go.
Fuck, you're scaring me.
You made my day. Thank you so much.
Be right back.
Wait, Denyon, what headset are you using? He's gone.
That's
All
it.
All right, who else has a
Alright, so-
question?
No.
I have one.
I'm gonna send the pictures.
Go for it. First person
Have you
start
guys
talking
given
can
any
ask
thought
questions.
to for the reloads, allowing for the applicable guns to hit the bolt release or the slide release, things like that,
Like
instead of having
slapping it?
That would be one of many options, yeah. But instead of having to actually, like with the M4, for example, having to actually operate the charging handle, you should be able to just hit that beaver tail and send the bolt home.
I think you
Where-
can do that actually with the M4.
Oh, last time I tried, it didn't, but maybe I just screwed something up.
I know you can on the pistols. So I didn't know this for the longest time because we don't have a dedicated button for it. But the same button you use to drop the magazine, you can use that to rack the slide on pistols, and I think also for some of the other rifles.
To drop the slide, yeah.
Yeah. It's like the slide release button. So try that out next time you're in game. Reload it and then hit the mag release button. And instead of dropping the mag, it'll like rack the slide. I know it works on the pistols. I think it works for a couple of the rifles too.
Will do. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problems. But
It works with all the rifles except the AK platforms.
yeah, because AKs don't have a.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense for the AKs.
Right. And some of them we want to add like where you can like slap it. So like what gun is that?
Please.
Like an MP5, normally you would slap it to have it go.
Yeah, spank
sometimes
it,
it,
spank their home.
Yeah.
Your gun models have the thing on the side.
What thing?
Like the little hammer thing that you slap. They have that thing on the side of them. Like it's not working, but it has one.
Oh, you're talking about like on the M4, it has a button that you can slap too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to add that feature, but
The hell, there's bow and arrows now.
Yeah, I know from a programming standpoint. might
Oh
be a little
shoot.
bit difficult.
Yeah,
Oh,
when did
shoot.
y'all add bows? What the heck?
Yo, that's a thing, huh?
All right, I'm back. Let's see if the bug is fixed.
We did not. Fuck, I should have added that to the patch notes. Yeah, there's a bow in Vail, guys. Check it out. Jackaboy's streaming it right now.
Oh my god, the bug is still there. Okay,
You should have a
this is
custom sound
actually
effect.
unplayable.
Hey, Venyan, what headset are you using?
It's Rift CV1.
Okay, can you send Ivan a message and tell him and describe it and tell him that's Rift CV1? That I'm sorry. That's
Okay,
terrible.
because I actually cannot play like this.
What the heck? You good?
If for the HK, you can add in the slap thing, make a custom sound effect that says "Spank me harder, daddy" every time you do it.
Oh my god.
Spank me harder, daddy.
Whoa,
Anybody else have a question?
Clip.
Nah.
Official sound now.
Bro, huh? Oh, I actually have a question.
Go for it.
I don't know if you saw this tweet from Sony, but Sony says that items like their Spider-Man games and PlayStation VR will be ported over to PC a few years after release or a year after release. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's
What are
usually
your
what they
views
do.
on the PSVR 2 maybe becoming a PC headset?
So I don't think PSVR 2 is ever going to become a PC headset. I think they're specifically talking about how like they'll bring games to PC and let
Yeah,
it use
no, that's true because
VR
they
headsets.
have like 100 games in the work.
Right, because I mean, I don't know. Think about it. Like Final Fantasy, after a couple years, you can eventually play it on PC, right? But it's not like they're bringing over like I guess you can use your controllers on PC. What am I talking about? I don't know. I just highly doubt it. It would be great. I would love it, but I probably, if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't use it over Quest 2 personally. There's very few headsets I would use over Quest 2, but that's just me.
And then my last thing I have is what are recommendations you have for your like because I have to wear glasses when I play VR, but like do you guys have recommendations for like fogging? Because like my headset fogs like 3 minutes after use.
Well, if you use glasses, you should look into getting like lenses, like prescription lenses, because those are like lifesavers.
So expensive though. They're like 80
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah, because they're prescription lenses.
Yeah,
So
no, they're
honestly, for
prescription lenses.
prescription
It could be worse.
yeah, it could be worse. I was gonna say. But you're right. It's not something everyone can afford. As far as fogging goes, I tried the Vario Arrow the other day. You guys know why it's called the Arrow? It's
an
because
arrow?
it blows air into your fucking eyeballs the entire time. Like my eyes were getting dry because it's constantly blowing air in there.
Eyeball air.
Yeah, it's like a vent blowing air in it. It's like it would fix your issue that you're having with the fogging, but my eyes got so dry trying to use that headset.
They make those for the Quest 2, if I'm not mistaken. But the
They
problem
do.
is, besides drying your eyes out, is the fact that you're pulling your face further away from the lenses. So it's
Yep.
going to distort the vision a little bit more, especially if you upgrade to the prescription lenses. It's going to throw them off too.
Yeah, exactly. But they do have those, so you should look into it. I think Bobo VR has like an attachment that you can use.
They do.
So if it's really that bad of an issue, honestly, having a little bit less FOV because you're farther away is probably better than having foggy. And guys, please clean your lenses, guys. Like I had a friend, he let me use his headset. I did not want to put it on because it was so disgusting. So I wiped it clean for him, and then I gave it back, and he's like, "Whoa, what'd you do? It's so much clearer now." It's like, yeah, bro, you got to clean out your sweat. Like, come on.
Oh, and then the Quest
That's
3 got
disgusting.
revealed. And my issue with that is the controllers look expensive, which means if you get that, don't get Gorilla Tag. Because if you broke a Quest Pro controllers, you have to buy almost like a new headset with how much money it costs.
Yeah, I will
It's
point out,
expensive. Get in night vision shooting.
guys.
Then talk to me about expensive.
I have a real pair of night vision goggles. I ain't
So
needing
Have like
they
free
look
repairs like Steam does.
they look like Quest Pro controllers, but they're not. I thought they were at first, but they're not. They don't have cameras on them, so they're not self-tracked, which means they don't have a computer inside them, which means they're not going to be as expensive as a Quest
They
Pro.
use I think they
Quest
use
Pro
they
controllers
use
are
IR
overpriced,
lasers.
and you can't convince me not.
Yeah. What was that? Was somebody saying?
Oh yeah, they use IR. I think they said they use IR lasers to track the controllers.
Right, exactly. So I don't know exactly how they're doing it without the rings, but it's not using cameras. I honestly think that's a plus, by the way. Maybe you won't be able to reach behind you, but my Quest Pro controllers always take like 5 minutes to wake up, and it's annoying.
Like the event, like their event they did, like I gotta be real, like because I have the PSVR 2, so I don't plan on buying the Quest 3. I probably will sell to get it. But like the event they did to show off games for it, they showed off like some bongo ripoff version of Beat Saber, some low quality games and stuff. It just was sad to see.
Yeah. It was cool, guys. The showcase was this week, and I thought it was pretty cool. Like, sure, it would be cool to have more games. It would have been great if Vail was in it. Like, come on, Oculus.
Yeah,
Like,
because they're claiming you can run like crazy graphics.
we had a trailer ready to go that we could have shown in it, although they probably would have wanted it sooner than I had it done. But guys, there were some pretty cool games. Did you guys see Asgard's Wrath?
I was just wondering where GTA San Andreas was. Like,
yeah,
they promised that. Where is that at?
It's funny because I thought Assassin's Creed Nexus was canceled. And so it's just the biggest twist of the whole showcase was learning that wasn't canceled, but GTA San Andreas were still pretending that wasn't announced.
Yeah. It's either
just haven't
canceled
acknowledged it. It's
or
kinda weird.
stuck in development hell, to be honest.
It really shouldn't be that hard.
They should just say something about it instead of just like
Yeah.
pretending it doesn't exist. Like literally just like one sentence, just be like, and GTA San Andreas will be coming eventually. Great, that's all we need. But you know,
Could have just showed us original footage and been like, oh, well, eventually.
yeah. Does anyone else have any questions? Anyone? I don't see any hands raised.
I do.
But drop them in the chat or raise your hand. We'll bring you up. What'd you get?
I have a quick question.
Go for it.
So in the armory, like where the shooting range is in the armory, before like I think it was before the Unreal Engine 5, you guys had a Desert Eagle somewhere like hidden. Are you actually gonna bring that like as an actual gun that we can actually use? That was like my favorite gun.
I
don't
will
know why.
say this. I believe that as of this week, the Desert Eagle is ready to receive gun skins. So,
Okay.
so that should tell you something.
Nope.
I will say though, we probably won't release that one until our audio guy can get caught up. He's like, we have an amazing audio engineer that runs a team of people, and we don't have a gun for the sniper, a sound for the sniper yet. So until we have a sound for the sniper and some of the other new guns we added, I don't think he'll get to the Desert Eagle. And we definitely don't want to release the Desert Eagle with like a default MK sound. Like you want that thing to slap. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I love the Desert Eagle. It's like one of my favorite guns. You know,
for sure.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Oh gosh. So you said that all the new Proto skins from like the last two events would be mine. I don't have any of them, and I like submitted the forms and stuff.
Right.
Like after the new update.
So the new update doesn't mean you automatically get it. The new update means they're now in the game files, and we can now assign them to you. So Lear
Gotcha.
says he's gonna go crazy hard tomorrow, assigning it to everybody. So I would guess by the end of the weekend, if not by the end of tomorrow, you'll have all the skins.
Yeah, I'm not asking for rush. I just thought that like when you said that, it sounded like we would all have it. So I just thought there was a mistake.
No, that's good you bring that up. Just so for clarity, it's not gonna be there as soon as you open the game right now. You're still
Also, these bows are like low key cursed. I hate to say it.
You don't like it?
No, the
Yeah, I
collisions
literally
all
watched him
fucked
try
with them.
pulling it.
Yeah.
It's like I keep grabbing this one and then but look what happened when I grab one. It just immediately
Yeah.
the collision's all messed up on the.
Also, they're hard to
arrows.
aim, but that's
Brand
like
new,
real
it's brand new.
bows.
They're very,
Yeah, I'm
very
just
early.
saying.
Yeah.
Real bows are also hard to aim. So
No, I
But
don't
can
have
you
a
use
problem
the
with the
bow
aiming. They're fine.
like a
They're actually
TDM?
real
Can you
bows are
use it?
Those are not hard to aim.
yeah, there's
the-
no like holographic scope on this bow. I can't aim.
Is the bow like only in the armory,
Oh,
or is
that
it
was a
like
joke.
a actual thing you can use in a
It's
fight?
only in the armory right now. I think it's just
Okay.
teased. Yeah,
That'd be cool if it
not...
had like a sniper scope on the, like a full-on
Real
sniper
bows
scope
have
on the bow.
scopes on them. They're not
we've
good. They're
talked
still
about
scopes.
doing that actually. Northern asks social hub win. I am happy to say that we're working actively on two
With
new
full body
levels.
tracking?
Not with full body tracking yet, but we're actively working on a between match level and a social hub.
Now, another question? What would the social hub like? I know this might be like a too much question, but what would we have inside the social hub?
Let me see. Is there anyone here I could get in trouble with?
Me.
Fuck it. I'll just tell you. I mean, it's pretty basic. Like the social hub is going to be a place where you can meet up with a lot of your friends, and there's going to be a lot of cool stuff to do there.
Ooh, I'm snitching.
Obviously, we'll have some mini games, kind of like what's in the armory, but we want it to be more than that. It's going to be a place where it's going to be almost like a sandbox place where you can just go and mess around and have fun, and not have like a specific game mode that you're trying to complete.
Like an 18-hole golf course.
We are talking very seriously about golf because I mean we added basketball to the armory, but guys,
And
does
hockey.
anyone actually enjoy basketball
No, because
in
the
VR?
physics are so hard and it does
I
not
mean,
feel
yeah,
good.
no, basketball is hard in
wouldn't mess
VR.
around
on
with.
Vail. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean it's
It was
fun,
fun for
but
1 week.
so if you think about what kind of sports and mini games you want to add to VR, you got to think about ones that would do well in VR.
Dodgeball.
And mini golf is one that does really well in VR.
Oh yeah.
So
I've played all the games, the VR games that have basketball in it, and you guys easily do it the best. But
you think so?
I miss the old basketball hoop by the thing. I loved just fucking.
Well, it's still
waiting
there.
for
You
people
just
to
have
join the
to.
server.
You just
I
have
know
to,
you have to go over
yeah.
here, but like I like
look,
shooting
the
and
game's on
then
the wall. Go
basketball and then
back. Look at
shooting.
it. Jacopo,
You
go
know.
back.
Tennis or ping
What?
pong would be another one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really good too.
No,
Ping
go wall.
What about mirrors?
Look at the wall.
Mirror?
Yo, I'm on the wall.
Mirrors, that'd be the easiest thing to add. Yeah, there's been a lot of requests about that.
Jacopo, you couldn't even
For having
look at
just
it.
a mirror in
don't
the armory.
Yo, what's up?
Or in the social hub?
Yeah,
I mean,
I want to add mirrors. Like we're gonna be adding skins, so people want to be able to look at themselves. Like we got we want to be degenerates, like in VR chat, mirror dwellers. So
oh boy, no.
Exactly.
I'm getting the
What happened to
wobbly
this?
effect.
I don't have that, but what happened to this? It's all gone. This
Oh
mo-
fuck. We might have gotten rid of that for performance reasons, honestly. You can
Oh.
you can change loadouts in the menu, so there's not much
Well,
reason
can
to
you
have
make
that.
it so I can see what the skins look like? Because I don't remember which one's which. So, I'm not sure if I'm bad for that or if what.
No, that's an issue. That's a major issue. We need to fix that.
Wait, I have a question.
I'm getting my wobbly headset.
Yeah.
Shit.
Quick,
somebody
what
else
headset are
getting
you
it?
on?
And
Yeah, so
index.
quick.
On
Yeah, so
index
quick.
even?
Yeah, I think it's just an issue with this new update. 'Cause I tried it on Vulcan and I did not get that issue, but I was getting major lag spikes on Vulcan.
Damn. Northern wouldn't mirror lower performance law on Quest. Yes, it would. That's probably why we haven't added it yet. But once we're stable on Quest, oh hey, that's a little feature I forgot we added. Look, did you see that character? Look at their name. Their nameplate.
It's ginormous. Oh, it's
Yeah.
smaller now.
Ooh, nice.
Little,
Oh, it's
little subtle, nice change to the shape of it. You
And
know.
why is it that on the way to
I
the
like it.
social
Panda, I have a
hub?
question for you.
Sorry,
I was
somebody was
actually,
already asking a
I'm actually
question.
him. I was talking before. Yeah, thank you. I'm actually him. Why is it that on the way to the social hub, if you shoot the wall to it, why does it like kind of like liquid everywhere?
Why
Like,
does it
what is it
what?
made out of? Is it meant to be like ink or something?
Oh, the like little portal thing. Honestly, we're probably
Yeah.
that's an old thing that we used to have that you used to be able to go to like Club Vail through. That was like a long time ago before the game even released. That was funny. I was just watching Jacoboy's stream and he was like pointing and the gun just disappeared as the game started. It's funny.
Check
It's
it
like
out,
a
man.
it's like a mystical portal thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but Club Vail is replaced by the social hub, and the social hub is going to be fucking cool. And so will the in between match level, guys. I've seen the in between match level. It looks phenomenal. It's if you don't know, it's like a place where you're going to be able to vote for the next match as opposed to just being random. So
Or like having a party leader or whatever who chooses it.
I mean, you already have party leader that can choose it, but like so custom games might not use it as much, but you'll be able to in public lobbies.
So
just
is it
vote
like
for the
where
next
everyone
game.
can like vote on the next map and mode?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right.
cool.
I'm getting off. See you guys later. Thanks for talking.
Yeah.
I
Have a
tried
good day,
Vulcan.
guys.
I
We're
tried
getting
Vulcan
close.
mode, and I'm still.
Danny out.
It's wobbly. Still.
Oh,
What the fuck?
That's why I can't. I really can't play this. It's making me sick.
Yeah, I'm having that issue too.
Damn, that sounds like a serious issue.
Yeah.
Let
Should I
me
talk
see.
to?
Is it on a specific
I'm
map?
messaging
or
Ivan right
is
now
it
to see
just
if
in
fix it
general?
because it's never happened on a CB1 before. So
Yeah.
And it's happening on the index, which is still a problem.
I don't have it on the index.
I don't.
But
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying it's not an issue.
Yeah, I've had this issue before, but I was the only one that had it. So to see other people have it, it pains me that a lot of people are having it, but that means it'll probably get fixed. So
I mean, now that the 5.2 is out, like updates should be pushed up much faster now.
yeah, 5.2 did take a little bit of time to get up to par.
But it's
It broke a couple of things, like specifically our animations. Like it was the funniest thing when we updated 5.2 and the characters just do some of the funniest shit. Like you have no idea. But how do we get BBB from this event? I don't think we get BBB from this event. Sometimes we'll give BBB out to a couple people, but yeah. Let me
Also, I have
see.
one more question before I leave.
Go for it.
So there in the settings, there's two virtual stock types. What's the difference between like virtual stock 1 and virtual stock 2?
This is a simplistic way to describe it, but one of them is like stronger than the other.
Okay.
So it's like in the sense of like one of them, if you move your hand, I wish I could show you what my hands are doing.
I got it.
One has the rear hand has more influence on where the gun goes.
Right. So just hold your hand still, and then just move your rear hand away from your body and back, and you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference in
And
strength.
go left and right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Cool. All right, I'm gonna leave the stage now. Thank you.
Yeah,
guys.
no worries. And just to answer that a little bit better, one of them also is based off of Pavlov's virtual stock, because a lot of people like that one. I can't remember which one, and I can't remember if it's even accurate still, but that was one of them. I think it's
Cool.
virtual stock 1.
All right, I'll see you guys in game.
It says
yo,
in the
I,
SS. What does it mean in the SS? It says in the
Screenshot?
SS babies. Oh, screenshots. Ah, fuck. Okay, it does say that. All right. The next 5 really good questions, I will give BBB to.
What's BBB?
Question: what's BBB?
Yo, that is a great question. Who asked that?
I did.
Give this man BBB.
Who said
The one streaming?
Oh, Jackaboy. All right, I'm gonna give Jackaboy some BBB.
Yeah.
BBB is the currency we're using temporarily in our Discord market. Guys, go down to the BBB market. There's some guns there. You can buy those guns with BBB. The way you earn BBB is by participating in the Discord. You get BBB just by leveling up, and you level up by participating in like talking in Discord, essentially. Just send more messages, you get more BBB. Obviously, don't spam because it knows that you're spamming and it won't level you up if you do that.
Oblivion almost added a feature that made it so if you spam it, you lose it.
Right, exactly.
You go negative.
It's hilarious. You can also earn BBB a couple other ways.
Oh my god, Jack.
We do have like a
Sorry.
subscription Discord thing if you want to do that, though you don't have to. We also give out BBB when you guys help out with stuff. So I've been doing some market research, doing interviews with people last few days. I'm not doing those anymore, so please don't DM me. But those people that did DM me and I interviewed them, they got some BBB. Also, if you helped out with the trailer when I made announcements about that, you got BBB. If you post really cool Vail content, if you post a TikTok that's just insane, we'll give you a significant chunk of BBB.
Ooh, promotional trailer.
Right. So, all right, let's hear some questions because next 4 questions will get some really good BBB. Let me bring bring some people up that haven't been up here. We'll hear from them.
How's it going?
What's up, Wolfang? Go for it.
My first question is, I don't know if it's been discussed before, but is there any discussion around bringing more versatility to rounds in Artifact? Because right now it's pretty much just a pistol round that is just a pistol round. It doesn't give you like a bonus going into the next round or anything like that, like it would if there was an economy. And then the rest of the rounds are just pretty much the exact same, other than which side are people going to.
What would you expect as far as like a bonus?
Well, in like CS, if you win the round, you obviously get more
currency.
More currency to have a much better chance of winning the next round. So it gives you that extra push to actually make pistol round happen.
Yeah.
Where in Vail currently, like our team doesn't even look at pistol round as an actual round. Almost.
Right.
Like obviously we want to win it because it's still a round, but it's not a big deal if we don't.
Yeah, no, during
just...
the MVM, one of the casters said that it's like such an important round, and everyone's like, "What?"
Yeah, it and pistol round, at least for our team, without any sort of bonus, it doesn't give us any reason to really hone in our pistol skills. It's like, okay,
there's no
2
economy
rounds.
behind it.
Yeah, 2 rounds out of the entire thing is not really enough to spend hours and hours practicing the pistols if we're not having something going into the next round that's going to help us.
So let me ask you this: what if we reduced the total amount of rounds? Would that change anything for you? Like if we made it so it's first to
I think
6
that would
as
be
opposed
bad.
to first to 11?
Yeah,
I like
first
to 11.
Like a short game variant.
Okay, people do like first 11 because I've always thought it was kind of long, but you guys like that.
Well,
for
so here's
competitive play, at first 11 is
competitive play. It's important because if it's too short like that, you can never learn your opponent's habits or anything like that, and that's a big part of like competitive CS is learning your opponent's plays and adapting to them. If it's only 6, like one of my friends plays collegiate CS, and his biggest thing is he only plays short matches in like regular ranked because nobody has time to learn what you're doing because it's so short.
Gotcha.
So I don't think that would be a good option to do. I don't know what I know that the Vail team hasn't been too terribly interested in an economy system, like we know from most competitive games like this. I've always thought that if there was some sort of like team bonus utility might be cool. Something like a diffuser for the
a half diffuser.
Yeah, it helps helps diffuse the bomb, and you get that every like let's say 6 rounds. But if you win a round, you get it 2 rounds towards it or something along those lines. Just something extra to change up what's going on, change up the play strategies and things like that. So not every round is just, okay, we're pushing long A, we're pushing long B, we're pushing mid, this, that, and the other.
You also had strategy because who carries the diffuser or whatever.
So, we want to add kill streaks to the game, and my thought is kill streaks probably wouldn't work in an artifact match, right?
No.
Yeah, no way.
But maybe what we could do is like after pistol round, whoever wins pistol round gets one of the what are those boosts? One of those kill streak
UAVs.
something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That I kind of agree with you. Like I feel like I think if we started to reward people, we're like, oh, you won 3 rounds in a row, we're gonna give you something that's gonna help you win the next one. That's not really fair because then it's like, I don't know. It just helps the best winners win more. But I agree with you that maybe there should be some bonus for winning the pistol round, right?
Yeah.
Part of what I do like about Vail is the fact that the rounds can go back and forth really, really fast.
Yeah.
So you always have to stay on your toes because there's no guaranteed, oh, they have the good weapons, we're probably going to lose the next round, because you can still win the next round by all means.
Right, exactly. Like, and that's one of the reasons I don't think we've never been huge fans of the economy system is because, you know,
There's not enough guns.
It's not as like it's not as evenly competitive. Like I guess it is because you know CS:GO obviously is a very competitive game. But if you want to be completely competitive, completely fair, then you know you would that you get rid of that completely. There's other reasons too. That's not the only reason, but that's one I just thought of just now.
Yeah, I mean it's not just specifically pistol rounds in general. That was just an example to use. It's just like, you know, other than those 2 pistol rounds, it's everybody using M4/AK and running a strat. There's no extra strats because we can only use like SMGs this round. We have to take this route to use it at its full potential or something like that.
I would ask the competitive players, some other like I'm guessing you play competitively. I would ask other people if they feel the same way as you, because personally for me, I'm thinking about myself as a competitive player because I did participate in the last like major tournament. I'm okay with the rounds being fairly, you know, static where they're like there's the same thing over and over and over because I'm okay with that. I find that fun because I'm improving every single round, and if it's I don't know. If I want to have more variety, I would go play other game modes, I guess. Right? But maybe that's just me. I don't know.
I know T has mentioned economy a numerous amount of times, and I think some of the Vortex guys have as well.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people want economy for sure, but like,
and I understand, you know, not wanting to go with the same trope that's been in every game. That's why I was kind of thinking the team utility, something big that's really going to help you towards the round that you only get every so often, almost like an ultimate in Valorant or something like that, where it can really change up the round.
Something like that would be pretty interesting. And I'm gonna like explore that in a little bit. I think personally to see if there's something that makes sense as we develop like some perks for kill streaks and stuff. But I want to let some other people ask some questions if anyone else up here.
I don't have a question, but I turned on VStock 1 for a little bit and it fucking went crazy. Like my hands were shaking crazy and like
oh, is that still broken? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, guys, I made a list of some of the complaints that people have. I've noticed like some of the forum posts that complain about certain things, and I want you guys to know I have a running list right now, and I'm gonna go through it with the devs and make
Oh
sure
my
like,
God,
it
my frame
all
rate is
actually
so
gets
bad.
fixed. So don't worry. That's on the list.
What launch mode are you using? Vulkan?
Yeah. No, okay,
Yeah.
so hold on. There's this new settings in Visual called resolution scale, and it's on ultra, and I went it down to low just to see what it was. And then I put it back up to ultra, and then my CPU frame rate was going all over the place. It was fine. It was at a stable like 3 to 4, and now it's like my frame
What
rate's
was it
all.
at default? Ultra?
Yeah, ultra.
Oh no.
Try that.
That looked really fucking bad when I turned it down. Like
Yeah.
Quest 2 type stuff. Also, my hands are like super grippy all of a sudden, like on the index. Like it used to be perfectly fine. Like now, like I let go of the gun like already. Like let go. Let go.
Is that bad or good? What do you...
That's very not so great. I mean, I think I can
Okay.
change it myself in the settings, but like you guys had it a lot better, like just by default before.
Okay, let me message Enzo about that because I remember he
I
messed
have
with
to
some of the
restart my
grippiness.
game. Holy shit.
Does somebody else have a question they want to ask? I'm messaging
I
Enzo
have
about
a
this because I
question.
know
I got one.
something broke the grippiness of Quest controllers, so I know he was adjusting that. I wonder if he accidentally adjusted the index. But yeah, go ahead. Who had a question?
Any status
I
when the
have one.
shotgun's gonna be headed back?
What was that?
You have an idea when the shotguns are gonna be headed back? I know it's been a
Yeah.
while.
So the biggest thing holding us back with the shotguns is we tested an ammo pouch, and without an ammo pouch, you don't really have a way to pull out bullets for it.
Yeah.
So
Just
You
like
could have like
a shotgun
I
magazine.
guess you could have a mag-fed shotgun somehow.
we could, but the shotgun we have is not mag fed. It's individual like bullets, and that's one way we wanted it to keep it balanced. So um, so I don't know when it'll be back, but we do have it. We're gonna add it back when we can figure out the ammo pouch.
Maybe have like a
And
manual that
another
you on
note,
your chest.
performance has been stupid better now. I don't know how to describe it. It's been
Yeah, it's a little better. But there's like other performance issues that I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
That's specifically in Vulcan, I think. Unless you're using the default OpenXR mode, which I can't even play right now, so that's awesome.
But yeah,
Like,
it's
I've
a
had lag
breeder.
spikes from the weirdest things. Like I hit a milk container and my FPS went down to 60.
Yeah, was that Vulcan or DX12?
No, I don't use Vulcan.
Not DX.
So who
okay,
asked that last
OpenXR.
question, by the way? Who asked that last question? Who was
That
that?
was me, I believe.
Who's me?
Quick.
Okay. Send you some BBB.
Thank you.
Who else had a question?
I have a question.
All right, whoever said that first, go for it.
So if you look at my stream right now, I've had this since the last update, and I know a few other people also had it. The kill feed and the health clip through the walls.
Oh yeah.
We can't actually see that. You have to share your Steam VR view.
I'm not
Steam
having
VR
that.
view?
Where are you that Eclipse?
Oh,
Let me
I
go.
see. I
Let me
see.
show.
Yeah, because right now on your normal one, your HUD is just like in the corner.
Yeah, no, it's not for me.
Oh, yes. Okay, wait, hold on.
Maybe it shows on Jackaboys because he's doing his actual.
It doesn't
Steam
show.
VR
I don't
view.
have that.
Wolfang, I got
okay.
you. Wolfang, I got you. It's just a lot
Well,
of.
anyways,
lot
it
going on.
just clips through walls. Like, it doesn't stick in front, and I know that other people also have had that issue.
Gotcha.
That was all the way back with the Oculus runtime. I had
I
that
know.
issue.
I know Cheyenne was having that issue too, actually. So I'll see if we can get that fixed. I'll put that down on my list. Who else had a question?
Well, I had another question.
I'll go for it.
The pistols, they don't shoot fast enough anymore, or like you can't spam them.
Oh,
You
I
have to,
saw
like,
someone mention that in the thing.
if I keep tapping it, it just doesn't.
Yeah, I think Chris J mentioned something about that too. I'm gonna. Oh, that's weird. What the fuck?
Yeah, if you go too fast, it just doesn't shoot. So you have to like
don't have
slow
that.
down.
Do you have a way to record a clip of that?
Yeah, I could clip it.
Yeah, take a
Oh,
clip
wait,
of that.
no, I
and
am
send
getting it.
that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if you just try to push it like really fast, it just doesn't shoot.
Right. Yeah. Take a clip of that. Send it to like Ivan. He'd be the best person. Crazy Ivan.
All right.
Okay. Spam firing bug is known. That's what Juke is saying. Cool. Sounds like we have a lot of bugs we're gonna have to fix, so we'll probably push an update like really quick after this one. Who else had a question?
I had one.
Oh. Nikita, you're glowing.
All right, go for it. Whoever had the question.
Once like the skin stuff gets going, how often will like the skins for the BBB market be changed out?
Honestly, we're probably not going to change out the BBB market that frequently. I think at least once a month we'll add something new, but it's just because we want to focus on making some skins for the progression and then for a future in-game marketplace. And so if we're constantly updating that every week, it also just doesn't make sense because there's not that many people that are going to be using the BBB market. So we want to leave it there longer for people to have access to it. So, I mean, think about it this way. Fortnite has so many people, they can change out their marketplace every day. Smaller games, just if they change it every day, it just wouldn't make sense
every week or so.
Right. You just have to do it every week, and for us, like for the BBB, for now, it's going to be a pretty slow rotation, just because, like I said, we have to put our resources towards making the progression and in-game marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't make anyone sad, but I think we will update it soon. So the ones that are there, by the way, probably won't ever be ever forgotten again anywhere else. Just FYI. So, take advantage of it. Wolfang says rotating stores suck. That's a question I have, by the way, guys. Would you want to see what stuff has been sold in the past? Because I've been playing Hunt Showdown a lot, and I noticed that in their store you can always see like the old stuff. Like even if you can't buy it, I think I think their store doesn't rotate. It's always constantly there. But some of the skins that you can't get because they were part of events, you can at least still see that they're there. So I don't know. Is that something that interests you guys to have like an archive of all the skins that have ever been sold?
Yeah,
no idea.
having the ability to know what skins are out there is important because like
But
it
we
was a
keep it.
while ago now, but there was a point in time where the spooky Glock was like new to me. I had never seen it, but it had been in the game for a while. I had
like
no
a
idea.
like a collection. You
Yeah.
can see.
Part
then
of the
got sad.
part of the social hub is we wanted to have like a sort of museum is one idea we wanted to have. So like you could actually like physically browse some of the skins, but obviously that gives you limited space. So for sure, I think sounds like that's something we'll have to have is like some sort of maybe on our website at least, if not in game, we'll have like all the different skins there, so you can just kind of browse the archives.
I mean, you guys could use the little gun box and then just add an extra button on the bottom, like below the current buttons that are on there. Another selection for skins.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's John.
Sorry, I'm reading about the event that we might do later. Okay. Okay. You guys, just remember we are going to do in like a little under 2 hours. We're going to have like a free for all tournament between some people to see who wins a Quest 2. It's going to be pretty epic.
Who's competing?
That's a good question. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head. I know Gaijin is going to be hosting it, and there's too many people in the don't know which ones are competing, which ones are just there. But I think it's like Tabby, Reliable, Random, and Captain Bojangles. I think.
Ooh.
So that'll be cool.
Place your bets. Can we gamble? Get a BBB for that?
Yeah,
Oh,
Tabby,
gambling.
rat. Who else had a question? I think Northern came up here. What's up? Or anybody else might have a question before we end the event?
I did.
Go for it.
Is there gonna be like any challenges?
There will be challenges in the sense that you'll get extra XP by completing those challenges. There will not be challenges in the sense of like do this challenge to level up, right? But there will be challenges. Like you'll get XP from doing specific daily challenges. So yeah.
Hello? That
Hey,
sounds
what's
good.
up?
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I've been having this problem where like things are like really grippy. I'm on one, but like the pistol and like on like magazine like slides or like the slides, it's like it would stay grip for like an extra second,
Okay.
and it's like really weird.
Okay, that's known. We had to adjust the grippiness of the Quest controllers for some reason. I don't even know why this like bug popped up, but it's causing issues for other people. I think they're fixing it right now. There might be a hot fix out in a minute with.
Oh,
So
okay, that's good.
yeah. Let's answer. I see 2 hands raised up. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions. I think before we end the event.
Hello. Hey, I forgot what I was gonna ask. What's his name? Buttery bread. You can go first. I need to remember what I was gonna ask.
So I don't know who said it, but they said that you can't fire the pistols very quick. But for Quest 2, at least, when I'm playing on the DX11, I can't fire like single fire weapons at all. Like sometimes it'll fire, but then it won't after a click trigger again.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's again another known issue that we adjusted the grippiness and all. We didn't have enough time to test it extensively, so he did what he thought was good enough or similar to what we had in the past, and obviously he fucked up.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll fix it. Don't worry. Anyone else had another question?
Oh yeah. So for this event, you guys said that the you guys were gonna add the proto skins from previous events to other inventories. That was this event, right?
So
Or this
yeah.
new
So
update.
So here's what happened. Update just got pushed, which means the files that you need are in the game. So they're there, but you might not have it in inventory yet because Lear has to still give it to you. So Lear's going to spend all day tomorrow grinding out and giving everyone all of the skins that they're owed because he has to do it manually one by one until we have a better system built. So don't worry. By the end of the week, by the end of the weekend, if not by the end of tomorrow, you'll have all your skins. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. That was it.
I have a quick question. Did you say I asked earlier, but did you say it's 2 pro players and a random that are competing?
I think that's what somebody said. I recognize all 3 names, so I'm not sure if it's true.
Wow. So if you guys are okay, if he's okay, can I play on his behalf and just if I win, he can have it to make it more fair?
Or I can play, it's so good.
I think someone said he's a random because his name is literally a reliable random.
Oh, well, no, that's not a pro player. I've never heard that.
I don't know this player in the league, but
no, if they're cool with it, and you guys are cool with it, I don't care. Like, I'll make it a little more fair.
He doesn't play Val Comp. He doesn't play Val Comp. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's bad.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just yeah. Anybody else? One more question. Who has the best question out there? All right, that's it. No more questions. Yeah, let's go. Guys, I appreciate everyone coming to hang out at the event. We're gonna have a little break right now. And like I said, in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, there should be that FFA tournament. They're testing out the game right now, and we've had to postpone this because of the game like having bugs and issues. So I'm wondering if they're gonna want to postpone it again, honestly. But if they don't postpone it, we will have an event in less than 2 hours, guys. So
how are we gonna view it?
Just go to the Discord event and hit interested, and you'll be notified if it happens. Pick me, please. We cannot hear you in the call, so if you want to type out your question, I'll go ahead and answer it. But yeah, guys, hit interested in the event, and we'll stream it here on Discord, probably in a stage event like this. So yeah, pick me, please. If you had a question, I'll hang around for another minute to see what it is, since your mic's not working, it looks like.
One thing I was going to say that Wolf was talking about with the pistol round. I know a while back on one of the AMAs, it was mentioned having like a single bullet round. I think it was in reference to another VR shooter game. I don't know exactly which round.
What would that even be like? Like it only takes one bullet to kill, or what?
You only have one bullet in the chamber.
Oh, one in the chamber. That seems. I don't know if that would be fun, but I mean, it would be fun for its own game mode. But as part of Artifact, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it'd be its own game mode. Might be.
Well, it's fun to do in public.
Gun game.
Yeah, we definitely want to have gun game, one in the chamber, those kinds of things as like their own game.
Infected. Oh my god.
Yeah, we have to have infected. Like Quest kids would lose their shit over that. Are you a Quest kid? Just kidding.
Starship Troopers. That's rude. Panda, I want an apology.
I'm joking. Probably won't. I don't know if we'll do TTT. I mean, that's like CS:GO's thing. So, but like, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
That's a Gmod thing, I thought.
That's a Gmod thing. You're right. Not CS:GO's. My bad. My brain is like all over the place.
Think about it. You bring some of those ones in, you're gonna see a lot more players playing regularly.
Pick me, please. So whenever I play the game for like 10 minutes, it kicks me off the game and crashes my computer. Can you send me can you copy and paste the crash log and send it to me? And we'll take a look at it. And make sure you're reporting it and sending the reports. But you can go ahead and copy and paste it and send it to me, and I'll forward it to one of the devs to see what's going on. Guys, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the event. If anyone wants to hang out still and chat.
Is Jean-Claude here? Because I need to talk to him.
Jean-Claude?
About something that I noticed somewhere. Just something neat.
If not, you can DM him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought he was in here earlier, but I guess
he's here.
Left.
He's here.
He's right here.